This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake that fire.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out you.
Was the bullshit indignity. I can't believe that she said nigga 11 times. like the first 2 or 3 niggas was okay. And then she went over to nigga limit. And she didn't have nigga rollover minutes. Mel Gibson told this woman you dress like a whore, and I hope you get raped by a pack of niggas. I've never seen a pack of niggas. I've seen a lot of niggas. A pack of niggas? What are we, cigarettes? Give me $20 on pump one, please, and a pack of them niggas right there.
Yo, man. This guy right here, man, have to be... Oh, how can I put it in a rap metaphor?
All right, let me hear something, Sway. Freestyle it.
Oh,
the top.
my gosh, man. If this guy was a rapper, he would be like a Coogee rap. Because as great as he is, he will never, it never seems like he gets his full credit due, his full acknowledgement of how talented he is, not only as a stand-up comedian, is how I first met him, but to have his own network series, to have his own show on Comedy Central, to have his own radio show. But I think the thing that topped it off is when he did Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, yeah.
Man, oh, my God. D.L. Hughley is here.
You know what, Sway? I single-handedly dispelled the myth that all niggas can dance. I brought the world together.
Yeah.
Some white man got my rhythm, but I got his credit, so we even.
I couldn't, and I thought you was joking, DL, because I remember when President Obama used to do dancing, and he used to try to purposely be off beat so he wouldn't scare nobody.
No, the two-step is different than dancing with Frank. You got to hold your Frank. Like it's like in a club, I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? With a drink in my hand. I could do all that. That two-step, I crush that shit. I get a 10 in that, but you got the tango? When has a nigga ever done the tango before? Like in real life. It ain't no, when you go to black clubs, there ain't no room to do all that shit. You better just stand here with your drink and shut up. You better do.
You had Cheryl Burke was your...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she from the Bay.
Yeah, she Atherton, right? It's Atherton.
That's where she's from?
Yes, because you know, it was way been from the Bay. So if you real rich, when black people don't know where it is. Right?
I have no idea.
I know where.
Atherton, I thought was that a country?
I know where Vallejo is. I don't know where.
Richmond, maybe, but you know. Man, you doing Carolines.
We're doing Carolines. And what a good time, man.
Yeah.
Man, you know what's amazing? Now there's so much stuff to talk about. Like now, how can you trust the media when it tells you that Caitlyn Jenner looks beautiful, but Serena looks like a man? That's what I don't get.
That's a good
Like
point.
that's what I don't get.
That's a solid question.
I never even thought about that.
In the same week, they talked about how beautiful she was. Like the man is beautiful, but the woman isn't. That's what I don't get.
Yeah,
it's an amazing thing to me. Like,
damn. So you touching on that?
Oh, always, man, always. And then I like.
How do you make that funny?
It's just some shit. It's just true. Like I don't care what you like. I know I watched Caitlyn on ABC and it took 2 hours. I'm like, man, you ain't been a girl 5 minutes. You already talking a lot. How the fuck you?
You know what, D.L. Hughley? You get out.
You got that part down. Yeah, damn.
You know, Caitlyn is going to be accepting an honor Courage Award tonight on the ESPYs.
I don't even. You courageous if you cut your dick off. If you don't, you just paying dress up. That's what you doing. I get it. I mean, look, you could be whatever you want. Like I am a 65-year-old white man trapped in a nigga's body. That's what I am.
That good credit.
Why would you ever give up being a white man? Like I said, a rich white man. Why would you give to turn into a old white woman? What's
the logic?
When you find out it ain't gonna be how when your ass find out you're only making 78 cents for every dollar you used to make. That shit ain't gonna be funny.
Damn. So we see touching on equality here.
How you gonna be like this? Is what I don't get. How you gonna be a woman and you didn't have a period or menopause? You didn't have a hot flash or had to take some days off.
Heather, why you just nodding?
That's the truth.
Because it's
You won't do
facts. It's facts.
Yeah, and Bill Cosby.
Oh, I was gonna
I
ask you
was
about
waiting to
Bill.
see
Oh
you.
man.
Remember the first 4 or 5 people, black people, was like, oh, they lying. But at 45, we're like, he fucked everybody. I'll never look at Jello pudding pops the same way.
No, can't.
Ooh, these peeling pops are making me slow sleepy. And why are my underwear on backwards? And who keeps singing, hey, hey, hey? What the fuck is that all about? I mean, it's a lot. I don't know if all them numbers in Times Square. I don't know if all them people died for smoking or Bill Cosby drugged every one of them. I don't know.
You know what?
Wow, deal.
No, I'm serious. Here's what the truth. Cliff Huxtable is innocent of these charges, but Bill Cosby fucked every one of them.
That's good clarification.
You sir, Whoopi came out and said it looks, Bill, you need to stop it. Like,
Well, after they talked to her, shit, come on now.
Yeah.
This dude got tape.
yeah,
How are you saying he didn't do it and he ain't saying he didn't do it?
yeah.
That's
Fuck,
true.
he never once said I didn't do it.
That's true.
How you gonna take somebody's defense from one defense? I don't care. You have seen people do shit and go, I have never done this. Fuck you, man. Let me. And when people talk about like, how come it took so long? Right in the sound of this radio station, or on this very show, people have gone through shit they pretend like they did. And they don't even try to talk about it or remember it. Like, you ain't got to be famous. How come you never hug your Uncle Caesar? Because he tried to fuck me when I was 6. That's why.
You know what? Move DL over from
No, what you doing?
That's why Christmas ain't fun at Nana's house. That's why.
D.L. Hughley is here.
That's real.
Yo, ask him anything. 888-742-3345. He's performing tonight at, Friday at 7:30 and 10 at Caroline's, and Saturday at 7:30 and 10 p.m. Sway in the Morning, Shade 45.
Derek, why did you come in here? What do you do? Why are you drinking at this hour?
Because I am a grown man and I cannot get head from my own wife.
Derek, honey, I can't.
Now, see, I do it to you.
But I don't ask you to.
You do not stop me either.
All my life, I was taught that good girls just don't do that. My mother used to tell me if I did that, I would get cancer.
Your mama? Girl, your mama sucks so much dick she walk around on her knees.
Mother is a saint.
She must be Saint Suck a Dick.
D.L. Hughley. Straight suck a dick.
Wow.
Yeah,
Hey, man,
right.
what did your wife say when she see that clip like
well,
that?
you know, that's how they got to do it. She my wife for 30 years. You're going to have to take it in the face. You're going to have to do that. Yeah.
You go, what?
Anniversaries of her anal sex, girl. That's all about.
What the hell?
Wow.
You go over budget, get the lube. That's how this goes. Shit.
So you an ass eater too?
No, I don't do that. No.
That's the hot shit right now, dude.
Yeah, that's some shit. I done seen hemorrhoids. Fuck y'all. That ain't shit. That shit is.
Don't eat BP. Don't eat butt posse, Tracy. Pull out.
That shit is cool on a video.
But not in real life.
Why you, girl? What's that toilet paper doing on your tooth? Shut up. I ain't what I do.
Oh,
God damn.
Yo,
That's not me.
Oh my God.
50th
jeez,
anniversary,
man.
baby.
Okay, G.L. Hughley is here. He's at Caroline's this Friday, 7:30, 10 p.m. Also Saturday at 7:30 and 10 p.m. You're probably one of the most outspoken comedians, especially black comedians, about Bill Cosby. What is your relationship with him?
Well, I think he's look, you can be tremendously talented and be benevolent. Like when Lucifer, when he was in heaven, he was God's most beautiful angel.
Mm-hmm.
You can do evil shit. Like you can fuck up in heaven, you can fuck up in Harlem. That's the way it goes. But I just think in 2009, I remember when Kiss FM was here, right?
Yeah.
I was hosting the show. And people don't know that Bill Cosby sought actively to try to get Def Jam out there. He didn't want us. Like he didn't like the way you did
the
comedy.
Def Comedy Jam.
He didn't like it at all.
Yeah.
It was only so you could. So we had a run in, and I knew he didn't like me, and I didn't like him. He called in 2009, called to do an interview. I was at Kiss FM in New York. Me, Jackie Reed, Steve Wilson. Bill called to do an interview. He had a gig in Connecticut. I knew he didn't like me, so I just let them do the interview. And about 10 minutes in, he was being such a dick. You know, all that kind of shit. So I say, hey, man, what, Mr. Cosby, what do you want us to know? Who is this? This D.L. Hughley. You say nigga, and you do this, and you say, and I said, well, with all due respect, Mr. Cosby, when I cuss or I say nigga, no girl ends up with her underwear on backwards and drugs.
Wow.
And when I say nigga, when I cuss, it's on stage, not a police report. And we go back and forth. It's a true story. And he says, this is not going to air. I said, the fucking ain't, right? And I thought it would. 10 minutes later, 5 to 10 minutes later, the people from Kiss FM and MS Communication
Yeah.
came down, took that tape, said if it airs, you'll never work on radio again. Took it from everybody. Said this better never air. And it did not.
And it did not
And I'm
air.
telling that's true shit. I swear that on my kids. So I
what
know
made-
he's powerful enough to make that happen.
So now you don't think so you're telling this story now.
I told it then. I
Oh,
told
you
it on
told it on
Tom Jones.
Tom
No,
Jones?
this is
Oh,
not.
okay.
No, this is.
You told the
Oh
story.
yeah, I swear to God.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
people only hear what they want to hear.
Yeah.
Like I had known this for a long time and said it a long time ago. I remember I was on Tom Jones' show. He's the one that got me my radio show, and I was on his show, and I told him, "Don't talk about Mr. Cosby like that." They really have this idea. Like you can be, like I said, you can be profane, you can be profound, He's a lot of is. He's a humorist.
Yeah.
He's a benevolent. He's a humorist. He's a humanitarian, and he's a rapist. That's the way that you can be all them.
Wow.
To be all
You
those.
can be, man, I lived next door to a dude, man. He took me to the free clinic. He told me about life. And he also was raping his daughter the whole time and went to jail. So it's to me, he's always gonna be the dude who did everybody's do it. How come when people do stuff like this, they're always above reproach, nobody ever believes them, and then it's always a lot of victims. And it's always and the reason it hits home to me is because my youngest daughter said something happened to her, and because it was somebody I like, I didn't believe her. And I'll never get that back. She'll never. I'm supposed to protect her, and I'll never get that back. That she told her father something, and he didn't do nothing about it because it was inconvenient. So I could see how that could play.
Right.
And there's so many everybody wandering around why women are mad and why people are like that. Look at the shit they go through.
Yeah.
Like when she said on Color Purple, a girl child ain't safe in the family for the men. That's fucking true. And it's just that he is categorically everybody you ever see is like priests who are above reproach, or coaches who are above reproach.
Right.
Yeah.
Teacher.
Nobody, teacher, they would never. Why are you somebody's boyfriend? I watch out with you. And he played on that, and to this date, he's never said he didn't do it. He got women defending it. He ain't never one time said I ain't do it. And you arguing on TV. Now I can whether this ain't hateration. I think he's one of the greatest comics that ever lived.
Yeah.
So what? You still. I tell you what. By any accounts, you could say, well, those women wanted to get in the show, but I didn't want to get drugged and fucked. I wanted
a role. I wanted a cameo.
I wanted a speaking part. I didn't want to get the shit fucked out of me. Well, knowing. The fuck is that the same? I wanted to win a Grammy, not a Slammy. What the fuck are you talking about?
Wow.
What the fuck are you saying?
D.L. Hughley is here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to open up these phone calls, 888-742-3345. We got Jamal from Minneapolis
What up,
on the line. Jamal, what up?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Doing all right. Say hello to D.L.
Okay. Hey, I've been listening every day. I listen to your show every day. I appreciate everything you guys do and this type of stuff. And DL, another great representation of you guys' show. You guys bring the real. DL, man, I just want to say from the black community, thank you. Because of the way you put politics, if you address every hard issue, you make it where people can understand it. I watch you on Bill Maher, and I watch you. It's just so funny how funny the truth is when you hit them with the truth. From the way you represent yourself, the way you dress, the whole 9 yards, man. To walk in your shoes are big shoes, man. And you're a great representation of our community. I just wanted to say thank you for everything you do and keeping it real and addressing the hard issues, man. Really appreciate that.
That means a lot to me, man. Thank you very much.
Thanks for your call, man. We're going to go to Kentucky. Leo, what up, Leo?
What up, Leo?
Hey, Leo.
Come on, baby.
All right, Leo.
It's your
Let's go to
time.
That Metro PCS right there, huh?
Yeah, man. Metro. We got George from Detroit. George!
What up, George?
Yeah, what up, though?
What's up, D?
What's going on, bro? You know what I'm saying? Look, man, I really appreciate you, too, man. And, you know what I'm saying? You speak for all the street niggas, dog. And I want you to know that, dog. You be asking questions, dog, that we really be wanting to know, but we don't have no voice. You know what I'm saying? And you be getting on there, dog, and you be really speaking for us, man. Like, dog, that shit you was just saying about Bill Cosby, man, that was the realest shit ever, dog, because I've been suspecting that motherfucker for years. You know what I'm saying? This shit didn't surprise me at all. I'm talking about back in the Cosby Show days. I said, can't nobody be this motherfucking nice, man.
Yeah.
Can't nobody be this.
Anybody want to be around
man.
kids
It's
that
just
ain't
like
court
you
order
said.
or something wrong with?
It ain't court order.
Yeah,
It ain't mandated.
When you're a nigga, the judge say, I got to do this. Otherwise, get your ass out of my car.
DL Hughley is here. DB got a special we prepared for you, DL. It's called
Humble Pie. It's time to play Who Wants to Be a Citizen?
I want to be a citizen.
Answer all the questions correctly, and you'll be a certified Sway in the Morning approved citizen.
Yeah.
really big, important stuff right here, DL Hughley.
Okay.
All right. This is Humble Pie. We want you to answer honestly,
For
but
sure.
you cannot pick yourself for any of the answers.
Okay.
All right. Number 1, describe the first time you bombed on stage.
I was at the Apollo, and they said I was from LA. And they started, and I think it was Sinbad said, don't tell them you're from LA. I'm like, I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna tell them where I'm from. And they booed me so bad, I just start cussing it so it never air. Fuck y'all sons of bitches. And I cussed so bad it would never air.
Awesome.
Oh, man.
Question number
Shit,
2.
that's horrible.
What's been your proudest moment in your career?
That my son who has Asperger's syndrome, I wrote jokes about him. He's autistic, and now he has a regular girlfriend. And he's normal now. I think pussy is the cure for Asperger's syndrome.
There you go.
I swear.
Say it
If
loud.
Rain Man would have got some pussy, he would have. I'm telling you. I'm serious. It's true. It's true. Shit, I'm not even trying to be funny. It's fucked up.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Wasn't expecting that. Number 3, best advice you were given and by who?
The best advice I was given was by Chris Rock, and it was, you don't have to know what you will do, just know what you won't. That's the best advice I was ever given.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm taking that.
I like that.
Yeah.
Speaking of Chris Rock, name your top 5 favorite comedians.
It would be Chris. It would be Dick Gregory. It would be Richard Pryor. It would be Red Fox, and it would be Robin Harris.
Robin Harris. Okay.
Last
All right,
question.
Eddie's not in that top 5? Eddie Murphy?
No.
No, okay.
No, I think he's tremendous.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah,
He's
and I'm
not
on
just-
tour with Charlie. But yeah, that you did my like the cats that he's such a bright dude and so multifaceted. Those cats just came out and talked and just told you about life. So that's why I related to them. To me, I mean, obviously, people have a different list.
Yeah.
Okay. Last question. Original Kings of Comedy was a look at 4 comedians at the top of their game, both on and off stage. What's a funny story from that tour that didn't make it in the movie?
I think that how I just think how me and Bernie would. I think that Bernie at that time never really felt like America would get him. And he was always talking about how nobody understood him and how, he would never get a shot. And I used to laugh because I knew he would. And he was just I think out of all the now who gave me the most wise piece of advice but who I thought was a man who taught me how to be fearless and told me how about men walking along. And as much as you can respect somebody who's in your age, within your age range, I've never seen a man like him. Never. My father, my uncles, cats I grew up with, but I've seen very few men. The men of his like I don't think are common, and I think that's why they don't live that long.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, DL Hughley.
That was
Damn, DB.
very humbling.
What the hell? You got humbled by this.
Yeah, shit. I'm about to fucking get some tissue.
Yeah,
Shit.
you all right over there?
You touched my soul.
DB just started doing stand-up.
Oh, yeah.
He's been writing for us, and we made him.
Yeah.
We pushed him out on the Caroline stage, and he's been getting a lot of calls.
Well, you could come out, hang out with me for a while.
Shit, you ain't
Yeah,
got to
just-
tell me
yeah,
twice.
yeah, yeah.
I'll be there tomorrow, 7:30 p.m.
Yeah. You gonna give it a shot. Yeah, fuck it. I like young comics. I like the. You know what? I like it before you all start doing things for an effect. Like after when you just doing it new, you doing it because you love it and you doing it because you're uncertain. But once you think you know what you're doing, it's already a fucked up thing.
Yeah, I don't have a fucking clue
Yeah,
what I'm doing.
Okay, so he could open up on maybe.
No, he can be one of the cats that open up.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right, okay, all right. Okay.
I ain't gonna bet my future on a rookie. Fuck that shit.
I'm not gonna fuck up his show. No, no.
Yo, DL, man, thanks for coming
Thank you,
by,
Sway,
man.
man.
Oh,
Thank you,
love
man.
you, man.
Thank you.
We've
Love
been
you back,
we've
man.
been doing this for
For a
so many
long-
young time.
They
Man.
can't keep you down. Man, this dude everywhere.
Yeah, hey, man, got to.
Yeah, everywhere. You still, he said, I was going. Who this young dude that know me? Everybody know you. That's the thing.
Yeah, I guess, man, it's a good feeling.
It better
though.
be. I mean, when he had long hair,
Yeah.
he said, "Nigga, you want to sell commercial? Cut that shit. That's you do."
And then there's been success ever since.
Yeah.
All right, D.L. Hughley, ladies
you,
and
man.
gentlemen.
It's Sway in the morning. Only
On Shade 45.